Well, Alameda County supervisors today considering a plan to pay reparations to black residents. The board is scheduled to hear a draft of an action plan later today, which aims to repair harms experienced by black residents in the county, specifically inequalities in housing, education, health, and criminal justice. Now, some of the proposals include compensation for victims of previous property displacement, scholarships and grants for black students, low-interest loans for black-owned businesses, and the establishment of a health care initiative to fund services for black residents. The board could vote for a formal acceptance of this recommendation today. However, it would take some time before that plan would be implemented.
To give everyone an update on this, it was approved. They unanimously approved the Reparation Commission's draft action plan, which doesn't mean that any money goes out, but what it means is that they're going to start looking at the budgets and they're going to start looking at additional legislation to make sure that they can get some of these items to black residents in a state that never actually had slaves. I know that sounds insane, but we're talking about California here. So what exactly are we talking? What could these people actually receive? And here we go. They laid that out in their plan. They're talking about housing for these people. They get compensation for victims of property displacement, redlining, education. So these black people would get special scholarships and grants, which is just free money to black students that would be paid for by everyone else, even though they were never slave owners. Economic opportunity, meaning that they will give them grants. Again, grants is free money. It's going to be to start businesses and things like that, and low interest loans for black owned businesses. So they will get to borrow money cheaper than everyone else because that makes sense. And then of course, health. They want dedicated healthcare initiatives for black residents only. So everyone who goes to work really hard and pays taxes will now have to fund black residents to have free healthcare while you have to pay for your own as well. And criminal justice and other areas. So I'm guessing this will be something like letting more black people out of jail or paying them for doing time. Who knows? Insanity.